Welcome to 100 Days, 100 Challenges Day 3. Today's topic is one that could completely change the way you live your life. We are going to dive deep into why you should stop wasting your life right now. And as promised, by the end of this video, we will give you the best motivation you've been searching for, something that will keep you fired up every single day. So stay tuned. Have you ever thought about how many years of your life you've already let slip through your fingers? How much time you've spent chasing distractions instead of dreams? Well, today might be the day you turn that all around. Let's face it, life is short. We all know this, but how many of us actually live like that? We tell ourselves that we'll start chasing our dreams tomorrow, that we'll work harder later, that we have plenty of time. But the truth is, time doesn't wait. The days, months, and years keep slipping by, whether you act or not. The clock is ticking, but are you moving in the right direction? Think about how you're spending your days. Are you caught up in mindless scrolling, binge watching, or distractions that don't add any real value to your life? You're not alone. It's easy to fall into these habits. But today, we're going to change that. Here's something to think about. What if you only had 1 year left to live? How would you spend it? Would you still waste it the same way you've been doing? Or would you suddenly find the motivation to make every moment count? Stick around until the end, because I'm going to reveal a powerful tip that will change the way you see every single day. I get it. Life is tough. We're all busy. We've got responsibilities, stress, and so many distractions pulling us in every direction. You might be thinking, but I'm just one person. What difference can I really make? Let me tell you, some of the most successful people in the world started off just like you. They weren't born extraordinary. They made a decision to stop wasting time and get serious about their future. The truth is, everyone has 24 hours in a day. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't, it's how they choose to spend those more. I want to challenge you today. You have the next 24 hours ahead of you. How will you use them? Will you continue to let them slip away? Or will you use them to take even one small step toward your goals? Comment below if you're ready to accept this challenge and tell me how you're going to make today count. And make sure you don't miss the end of this video, because I'm going to share one secret that will keep you motivated, even when you feel like giving up. It's something successful people live by every single day. Here's the reality. When you waste time, you're not just wasting hours, you're wasting opportunities. You're wasting the chance to become the person you want to be, to achieve the dreams that are important to you. Every hour of every day, you have a choice. You can either use that time to move forward, or you can let it slip through your fingers. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who seems to get so much done in a day? They're not any more special than you. They've just learned how to stop wasting time. Are you one of those people who's watching this video while putting off something important? If so, consider this your wake-up call. It's time to take control of your time and your life. And now, as promised, here's the secret to staying motivated every single day. Action creates motivation. It's not the other way around. Too many people wait for motivation to strike before they take action. But the truth is, once you take that first step, no matter how small motivation follows, it's like a snowball effect. The more action you take, the more momentum you build, and the easier it becomes to keep going. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start, because that moment may never come. Start now, and the motivation will come naturally. So, are you ready to stop wasting your life? It's time to make a change. If this video has inspired you, make sure to hit that like button and share it with a friend who needs this message too. Subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments how you plan to stop wasting your time starting today. Don't waste your life waiting. Make every moment count. Imagine being 70 or 80 years old, looking back at your life. Will you regret the hours you spent wasting time? Will you wish you had tried harder, dreamed bigger, or started earlier? Most people wait for the right moment to start changing their life. But here's the truth. That perfect moment never comes. If you keep waiting, you'll keep wasting. Action beats perfection every single time. Start today, even if it's messy, even if you don't know what the final outcome will be. The antidote to wasting your life is purpose. When you know what you want, your time becomes precious. You won't waste it on distractions because you'll have a clear path to follow. So ask yourself, what's your purpose? What's that one thing you're meant to do? Stop drifting through your days. Take control. The time you have is limited, but what you do with it is limitless. Don't waste your life. Start now. Start today. Life is precious, but often we don't realize it until it's too late. The days blend together, and before we know it, years have passed. It's easy to fall into the trap of routine, doing the same things day after day without ever questioning whether they're helping us grow. Every moment spent procrastinating or indulging in distractions is a moment we'll never get back. Time is always moving forward, and it waits for no one. The biggest mistake we make is thinking that we have plenty of time. We say to ourselves, I'll start tomorrow, or I have time to figure things out later. But the truth is, life can be unpredictable. None of us know how much time we really have. Every day is an opportunity to make progress, to learn something new, and to get closer to our goals. When we waste that time, we're not just wasting minutes or hours, we're wasting potential. Most people live their lives reacting to what happens around them rather than creating the life they want. They don't take charge of their time, their energy, or their dreams. Instead of chasing what truly matters, they settle for what's easy or comfortable. But comfort comes at a cost. It can keep you stuck, preventing you from becoming the person you're meant to be. Imagine looking back on your life and realizing that you didn't make the most of it, that you let opportunities slip by, that you let fear or doubt hold you back. Regret is one of the heaviest burdens to carry. To avoid that, you have to make the most of your time now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start where you are with what you have. Each step forward, no matter how small, is better than standing still. The key to not wasting your life is to live with intention. When you have a purpose, everything becomes clearer. You know what you want, and that focus helps you avoid distractions. Every day becomes a chance to work toward that goal. You'll find that you're more productive, more motivated, and more fulfilled when you know your time is being spent wisely. Every day that passes is a reminder that time is our most valuable asset. We often chase after material things, thinking they'll bring us happiness, but time is the one thing we can never get back. Once it's gone forever. That's why it's so important to be intentional with how we spend it. We often let fear of failure hold us back from trying new things. But in reality, not trying is the biggest failure of all. When we waste time worrying or doubting ourselves, we miss out on experiences that could shape our lives in incredible ways. Instead of being afraid to fail, we should be afraid of standing still. Living a life of purpose isn't about making huge leaps every day. It's about consistently moving forward, even if it's one small step at a time. Progress, no matter how slow, is still progress. What matters is that you're using your time to move towards something meaningful, rather than letting it slip away on things that don't matter. Many of us spend hours scrolling through social media, watching TV, or engaging in mindless activities. While a break is necessary sometimes, we need to ask ourselves if we're just distracting ourselves from the real work we should be doing. It's easy to fall into the habit of killing time, but that's exactly what it is, killing the precious moments of your life. Life isn't something to be put on hold until conditions are perfect. Waiting for the right time often leads to endless delays, and before we know it, the opportunity is gone. Every day is a chance to make progress, no matter how small. Even if you don't have everything figured out, starting is what matters. Too often, we let other people's expectations dictate how we live. We end up chasing goals that don't truly fulfill us, wasting time on things that don't align with our passion or purpose. Living for others means sacrificing your own dreams. To avoid wasting your life, you need to define success on your own terms and work towards what truly matters to you. Many people spend their time worrying about things they can't control, instead of focusing on what they can change. Time spent on unnecessary worries is time taken away from building a better future. Instead of dwelling on the past or stressing about the unknown, put your energy into the present moment, because that's where real progress happens. At the end of the day, it's not about how much time we have, but how we choose to spend it. You could live for 100 years and still feel unfulfilled if you never chased what truly mattered to you. On the other hand, you could live a shorter life, but make an impact that lasts forever if you use your time wisely. It's about quality, not quantity. Ultimately, the biggest waste of life is living without direction. You don't have to know every step of the journey, but you need a sense of where you're heading. Each day offers a new opportunity to learn, grow, and get closer to your goals. We often get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, losing sight of what truly matters. Days blend into weeks and weeks into years as we follow routines that don't contribute to our long-term happiness or goals. To avoid wasting time, it's crucial to regularly reassess our priorities and ensure our daily actions align with our deeper aspirations. Time is a non-renewable resource. Once it's spent, we can't get it back. Many people squander it on trivial pursuits or by procrastinating on things that really matter. Instead of letting moments slip away, invest your time in activities that bring you joy, challenge you, and help you grow. Every minute spent on meaningful endeavors is a minute well spent. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the idea of making big changes, but transformation often starts with small, consistent actions. Each step, no matter how minor, contributes to a larger goal. By focusing on these incremental improvements, you build momentum and make steady progress, ensuring that you're not wasting your valuable time. In our quest for comfort and security, we often shy away from taking risks. Yet, avoiding risks can lead to stagnation and missed opportunities. Embracing uncertainty and stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to personal growth and fulfillment. It's better to take a chance and learn from the experience than to let fear keep you from pursuing what you truly want. Remember that life isn't just about existing, it's about thriving. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind, but making time for reflection and self-improvement is essential. Evaluate how you're spending your time and make conscious choices that reflect your true values and goals. Every day is an opportunity to make a difference, so use it wisely.